Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Let's toss it over to Kaylee, who has the 411 on what's trending with animals. Kaylee?
That's right. From heartfelt to downright terrifying, animals are barking to the top of your timeline. These viral stories are what your dreams and nightmares are made of. Add this one to the things to not take a selfie with. Gig Harbor, Washington fishing guide Jamie Bishelia got more than she bargained for while posing with an octopus. Bishelia says the 8-armed creature latched onto her face and started biting her with its beak. The tentacles quickly wrapped around her nose and ears, making it very hard to pull off. Eventually, Bishelia was able to escape. At last report, she says she's on the mend and even got revenge on the octopus by eating it for dinner. But you won't eat this guy for dinner. Meet Bread the Bull.
You been good?
He wants to be your buddy.
I call him our top therapist here. He is the head therapist.
And he's booking out cuddling sessions. Ashley Franks had no idea the snuggle time would catch on.
It started as a joke. It was another crazy thing that people in California were doing. I saw an article online where they were charging $300 for 90 minutes of just hanging out with a cat.
Ashley manages the Whispering Hope Farm. She's a big believer in animal therapy.
The more people inquired and the more research I did, it wasn't a joke anymore.
He likes me.
Can't have a bad day when there's a cow sitting his face in your lap and asking you to scratch his head.
Brushing and petting and hugging.
Bread believes he's anything but a bull.
He thinks he's one of the dogs, one of the horses, maybe even a little bit of human.
He was born to like this.
Ashley helped deliver Bread. His mom, Butter, passed away, so the two share a special bond, one she wants others to experience.
See cows and they think a meat product or a dairy product, they don't understand the emotional connection that these animals are capable of having.
When he's not in the gazebo, Bread spends his time with Moose the horse. Bread will only get bigger, so there are safety measures in place. And for anyone calling bull, Ashley says this.
Just because it's funny doesn't mean it's not fun. It is a little crazy. We know that. I have never had anybody who has come and spent time with these animals who said, "Oh, I just had an awful time."
I love you. I do.
From meat lover's best friend to man's best friend, get a look at this bundle of fur. A dog born with 2 extra legs now has an extra hop in his step thanks to love and understanding from her new human. Rue, an 8-week-old Labrador puppy, was born with 6 legs, an extra leg attached to her right and left front legs. Breeders were considering having her euthanized, but Lauren Salmon bought Rue after her 15-year-old son, Luke, spotted the pup online. Luke felt an instant kinship with Rue because he's been bullied by others due to his skin condition. Rue got her name because of her boundless energy and her birth deformity that has her hopping like a kangaroo. They consulted a doctor, too, to see if taking off those legs, which right now are of no pain to Rue, but maybe in the future they might be. So they consulted a doctor, and the doctor is looking into seeing whether they can take those extra legs off. They're still in that process, so we don't know the final results of that. But
Yeah, what arteries or what are connected to other things that might be a problem, Interesting. I've never seen a dog like that.
me either. I was telling you guys it kind of looked like a spider.
Yeah, it did.
I don't like that initially, a dog is born and they go, we'll have to euthanize it.
No.
I'm like,
Right. Just because it looks different.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Just because it's different. And I'm telling you, I would have done the same thing as that boy. If I saw that, I felt a connection just looking at that dog's photo.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, bring it on over.
Well, and it helped the little boy. He feels good about that, and the dog needed a home, because not everybody would take a dog like that. I have to say, there are people that wouldn't want to.
I absolutely would definitely take a dog like that. I just think they need just a little extra love and support.
They do.
And everybody deserves a chance.
I think so, too. Can we get back to the octopus? Because that is a crazy story. Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine
Makes me shudder
having an octopus on your face?
That's like it's an actual nightmare come true.
It's a nightmare. And she ate that thing for dinner.
Just even holding it close to your face, I wouldn't go there. So she was holding it close to her face, and then
it just
tentacles just started wrapping around her face. And she Gonna get them off.
I must say, I've been to Gig Harbor, Washington, and it is beautiful up there.
I've seen
However, not going to be going to get an octopus. I don't even like eating them. I tried octopus, and I don't enjoy it.
I don't like calamari. No, it's
I
not
don't
my
even.
favorite.
Oh, I even had like an octopus at a restaurant that had, you know, the legs with the tentacles still on it, like little suction cup things.
Yeah. Oh,
And I went,
really?
I tried it because I always try it, but I was like,
It's weird what we consider delicacies.
It is. Most of what we consider delicacies, wouldn't be a go-to for me. But I like to be able to break down my food, and some of that stuff is just like,
It just slides down.
It just keeps going. You can't break it down and just keep chewing it.
I'll stick with my chicken
Yeah,
fingers and fries.
we also need to talk to Gage about rescuing bulls and cows around here. Because then we could go to Gage's house and then have cow therapy.
That would be great.
There you go.
Think about it.
When she was cuddling with him, I was like, that's what I do with my dogs. It looked like a dog. Like, oh, I love you. I love you.
And it looked like he enjoyed it.
He sure
really
did. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. His face looked very calm. Like when I pet my dogs, like, and we're snuggling, his face was like,
Like, keep scratching
Yeah.
my ears.
And the girl that put this together, she seems like she's totally knows that it's kind of crazy, but people like it, and so why not? Yeah.
I like the self-reflection.
I do too. It's
if
awesome.
Californians are going to charge $300 for that, we need to do it here in the Ozarks.
Hey, did you get your joke? $300. I'm just saying. You didn't even know you made a joke, did you?
I did.
Those are the best kind, though.
That's
I
right.
walked right into
You
it.
walked
I
right
didn't
into
even
it.
know. Thanks, Kaylee.
Thank you, Kaylee. We love that.
Such good, fun stories today.
It is.
It's
Okay.
Animal Monday is what
It
it
is,
is, yeah.
for sure.
All right, coming up, we're getting your viewer feedback, and we'll talk about some contests. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Buck.
Back.
Buck. We'll be right back.
Buck.
Yeah.